Hello again, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. I am Tom.
Ready to roll.
And did we get some rest? We did, of course we did. So, off we go. I've got a little route set. No job to pick up just at this moment. No cars coming, so we are good to pull out of here. I was probably far too far over to the right there, but that's okay. We're going to keep on keeping on. Come out to the road here, and all's good. So yeah, I've just set myself a little route up the road to Rostock. I do need to adjust my volume. Hang on. There we go. Just so we can take a look at the truck configuration options. We might take a quick job after that. So as you can see, we've got a little bobblehead bobbling there. I said we'd probably take a look at truck configuration in a future video, and that's exactly what I've decided we're going to do straight away this time. I have a short list of things I'd like to do in this particular recording. First of which is look at truck configuration. The next of which is pick up a job, and we can start heading in some direction with that. And finally, I'd like to find a new thumbnail image. So we want to stop somewhere to try and get a photo. Somewhere scenic. I shouldn't have the indicator still running, should I? So it's just up the road here in Rostock. That's where we're going to find two things. First is a mystery icon that you can already see on the sat nav there. And the second will be the actual mechanic that we'll be able to change our truck configuration at. Rostock is discovered. Here we are. I think we've flown past the... Was that a Renault truck? Okay. I don't know how I didn't get fined there. Did I go through it on yellow? Is that what happened?
Go straight.
Possibly. We will wait for these. Yeah, so it's up here on the left. I want to turn in. Just here, it looks like.
It's all over now.
Let's take a look at the truck configurator, shall we? We can look at all the options. We could add a space aero roof. I don't know when we unlocked that. I don't think it was available to us when purchasing. Ooh, we could improve our chassis as well. These all affect some stats over here. Like this is slightly better with a heavy cargo at cost to normal cargo. Better at uneven terrain. Yeah, this one gets us those benefits without impacting maneuverability, which is good. So it'd be better at doing heavy cargo and handling uneven terrain. Yeah, we're not going to be doing any heavy cargo for the time being, so we're going to leave that as is. I could upgrade the engine if I wanted. Gets me slightly better hill traversal and heavy cargo. It's not worth it. We've already got quite a good engine because I did upgrade that when doing the initial purchase. Yeah, a couple more transmissions are available to me as well. It's all good. I'm not going to change that. The interior we won't change. We will unlock more of those at level 12. I won't change the paint job either. That one looks nice. No, we're not going to change the paint job at all. Or the exterior, I don't think. The main thing I wanted to look at was truck accessories. So I gave you the tour of the cabin in the last episode. It was the poster in particular I was going to take a second look at, because we got the Star Wars posters up as well as an option. We've got this keep calm and truck on one. You can barely see. Then there's just these, and they're all added by Sissel's Mega Pack, as you can see here. Rule the road, just in different color. Ah, you know what they are? They are neons, aren't they? We're gonna leave it as this poster of, what was her name? Iwana Lakarsik. Again, pronunciation probably wrong, but we'll leave that as is for the time being. I did look up her channel, actually, her YouTube channel. It's all in Polish, so I didn't understand the videos. But she travels and does travel diaries, and obviously she's just trucking and does it for the sort of the enjoyment of traveling to different places. I did pick a pink air freshener tree. Pink being my favorite color, so that's that. Because we can't detect the scent of it in the game. We're not that we don't have games that good yet, or VR that good, or AR, or whatever it would be, where you could smell the game. You know. It was these that I was looking at, the ambient lights. As I was saying, you can't see them. I don't know if it's possible to turn them on at all. We head out to this view. I can turn headlights on. But I don't think that's turned the interior lights on. No. So what color do we think would work? Because I mean, they're they're €1 each. So if I change my mind about this, I can always come back and do something else. Green. What about a deep blue or a light blue? Might be cool. There's this that's just white that would just give us interior lights in here. I'm thinking more in the sort of vein of red, green, or purple. I'm so tempted by just trying out the purple or the light blue. Those look pretty close. I'm going to confirm order for the time being, see if we can see what that looks like. It's doing something, isn't it? Probably won't see it until night proper, right? Is it doing something? Am I imagining that? I don't know. Truck configurator, let's try the red. Just as a oh yeah, of course we need to tap here and see if red makes a noticeable difference. Does it? Maybe there's interior lights I need to find somewhere. Like in the options. What if I turned the exterior lights on? Would that make a difference? Doesn't seem to. Oh well, let's pick a job from the job market, freight market. From Rostock, where we currently are. Short job down to Bremen. Doesn't give us a lot of opportunity to look for photo opportunities, does it? Although it is high paying. Well, it's not much higher paying than this. It's also articulated, right? That's what this icon means. Articulated trailer, and I hate those. This one needs to get there really quick. This is urgent. But I just don't think it pays enough. What do you think? Does it pay enough? It's a good solid 10,000 for a short journey. Oh, that one's bloody long. This is probably the best option. Oops. Oh, no. From Rostock, this one takes us down to Italy through Germany. There's 911 miles all across land, so... We will split that into 2 parts, certainly. But it'll give us a lot of scenery to take a look at. Especially if we're going via like Switzerland, Austria here. Like across here is where the Alps are, right? So this area here should be quite pretty, which means we probably wouldn't get the photo I want until next video, but you know. We'll look for opportunities along the way. That expires in 3 hours and 37 minutes. Let's set the GPS destination, go pick that up. It's not far, it's just around the corner. And hopefully along the way we'll also see these new interior lights that I've installed.
Turn right. Keep left and then turn left.
Keep left and turn left.
Turn left.
Yeah, just wait on the lights, thank you. You're gonna let me go? Thank you. See, I enjoy a junction like that a lot more than the one that we had last episode. It was a nightmare straight away last time we played.
Turn left and then turn left.
Nobody coming that way. After this car. Yeah, we're good.
Turn left.
And just in here for the pickup. Brilliant. Okay. I did a full stop there. I wasn't supposed to do that. Sometimes I'm a little harsh on the brake, I think. So which one was it? It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah. It's an interesting piece. It's a reservoir tank. Okay. We'll take the drop.
Okay. Here we go.
So let's see. What have we done? We've gone and taken a look at interior lights that don't seem to be working. That could be a settings issue, or it could be something else. Bear with me 1 second while I do just take a look at keys and buttons. I'll edit around this. It's fine. Okay, I've taken a look, and if it's in there, I do not see it. So it looks like we've got no option to turn our interior lights on. Oh, something's happening there, right? You can see things get slightly red when I turn the headlights on. Just not much. Maybe we'll see a more pronounced effect come nighttime, but we'll have to be on the lookout for that. I want to go, because you're going to let me out, right? Turned anyway, turned off. Okay, so to Italy. Expected Saturday, it is today Friday. So we've got... Oh no, sorry, that's my estimated delivery time. I don't know what the expected time for the delivery is. That'll be on my pause screen details, won't it? I have had another thought about a change I'd like to make that I might quickly give a look to. It is this. What do we think? We could make do with just the wee sat-nav down there, couldn't we? The issue with that is I'm not seeing my speed. So I don't know if I'm speeding or not. Oops, okay, yeah. Talking too much about whether or not I'm speeding, and I'm not focusing on whether I should be cornering. I mean, okay, yeah, I can see my speed on the dash in front of me, right? But I do not necessarily have a large enough monitor to read those numbers. I think I'm doing what now, 40? 40 in a 50 zone, which is entirely fine. Question is, are there any other details that I'm missing that I'd like to have? And I don't know. Oh, usually when we have that active, the we fake UI sat-nav, right? We have the speed I'm currently doing. We have the speed limit, which we do still have on the sat-nav down there. We typically have estimated delivery time and current time of day as well. So those are quite useful. And I think before long I'm probably going to miss those because they're not there in front of me, are they? We just have fuel, current, average, and is that distance on the last one there? It's telling me what my current fuel is, what my average consumption is, presumably, and also how far that'll take me. Oh, that's another thing. I'm missing information about fatigue, and I'm missing information about see the detail on there. Yes, fuel. Sale of fuel. Excuse me for 1 second. I think I do want to turn that back on, but we'll have it on the semi-transparent like that. Because now we've got my current speed, and I am speeding. We've got truck damage, potentially, the gear we're in. We've got how much fuel we have, and our fatigue simulation, as well as emails, the time of day, and the day that it is. The expected arrival time for us, and how much funds we have. We'll keep that for the time being. There's probably another mod that I'll install, actually. I said I was done installing mods, but there is another one that changes that interface a little, so it's a little less intrusive. And then we could use the natural sat-nav in the cabin itself, and still have those details that we want somewhere else on the screen. That's something that I will look to do before the next episode, between this and the next episode. What are you delivering? Lind? I do love seeing authentic branded trailers on the road. What else was there for today? Oh yeah, okay, so here's the thing. How's my audio again? I was meaning to talk about my audio again. I have again made some changes. What I was trying to do, right, is because I'm doing a lot of post-processing at the moment, I'm doing the audio changes in DaVinci Resolve, and I was trying to bring the same settings I've used there for the previous 2 episodes into OBS Studio so that I could have those settings at the time of recording. And I haven't managed to do that fully. One thing I was trying to do was set up a noise gate, which is essentially for all noise under a certain volume. It'll just block those out. And then yeah, because you'll be speaking, you'll even be whispering at a higher volume than the noise gate is set up to exclude.
Keep right, and then exit right.
However, messing with that, I get it to a good level where it's cutting out a lot of noise, but then it's also cutting out parts of my own speech. So I'm not sure about that yet. I maybe need to adjust the settings quite a bit. The default noise gate in OBS is not as configurable as another noise gate that comes with there's some Reaper plugins that you can add as well, which I have started playing with. I haven't actually put one in place for this episode. But it has the sort of the equalizer settings that I would need to adjust to get it to the sort of same state that I had in DaVinci, but at time of recording rather than at time of editing, you know. So I'm not doing post-processing then, I'm essentially processing the sound as it comes in, which is, it saves me a job, and it also means that I would be able to stream with the same audio setup as I record. Essentially, the less post-processing I'm doing, the more alike those two scenarios are. I haven't set that up though, so I probably will do a bit of post-processing on this episode and the next even. But what I have set up is a noise suppressor, I think, which is there in the default OBS settings. It's beneath the default noise gate. There's this other option called noise suppressor, and it's got two modes. One is called Speaks, which is apparently less CPU usage but lower quality. Whereas the one I'm using, I cannot remember the name of it, and this is a theme for me, isn't it? Yeah, I can't remember what it was called, but it has higher CPU usage, higher quality, and
Keep right.
the quality of sound that keep right. Oh, when you say keep right, that was absolute madness. What's this ahead? Is it a blockade anyway? We can't go that way. No wonder this was so confusing. I mean, why not just turn? There's nobody coming. Oh, because you're waiting on that car. Okay, we're all good now. Everybody's fine. So can I not go this way? Can nobody go this way? Yeah, keep on coming. That's all blocked off. Okay. Find me a different route. It looks like it's on there. I can see it this time. Looks like whatever has happened is right there. So if it just routes me back around, we'll avoid it. That's fine. So yeah, I'm using a noise suppressor, which is using it's using the CPU to, I think, as the sound comes in, calculate which parts need to be reduced.
Keep right, and then exit.
Or cut out entirely. And I did some test recordings with this, and it was I liked the results. Certainly I liked the results more than the noise gate. I think if I wanted to use the noise gate, the issue is that there's not enough of a difference between the volume of the noise I'm picking up and the volume of my own voice. So I end up cutting out parts of my speech, and it just sounds terrible. I'm probably wrong about that. I could probably do a lot better with the noise gate if I could work out how to set it up properly. I haven't. This noise suppressor, as I'm talking about, is just, it's like an automatic setting.
Keep right.
And is that no, I thought that was a speed camera. It's just a sign for Berlin that's yellow. Oh my god. So, oh, hang on. I need to be in that lane over there. I need to be so in that lane over there. Do you want to... Do you want to go, mate? I'm so sorry. Do you just want to move? Would you like to go? I don't think you had any cause to reverse there, did you? That was entirely my bad. I hold my hands up there. That was absolutely terrible of me. 3% damage done to our truck, it looked like there. Which is not awful. Not awful. I think we've had worse scrapes than that. Oh. Oh well. So the noise suppressor, I think, is doing a good job at cutting out a lot of the sound that I don't want. It's doing better than the noise gate seemed to be doing, and I'll fiddle more around with my sound in post-processing, like in the edit suite. I'll do that.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep right this time. That's fine. I'm not gonna bother being in the fast lane. That
Exit right.
oh, the sirens are ahead of us. Okay.
Turn left.
Berlin looks really nice, by the way.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Finding a new route.
Ah, I see.
Go straight up.
I was about to say, I don't know if the AI actually pulls over and lets the emergency vehicles past. It seems not. What?
Turn
Speeding
right.
offense? Oh, right, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I probably will have committed a speeding offense. 19 miles per hour around here, okay.
At the roundabout. take
31
the first
now.
exit. Exit now.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a shame not to go pick up that icon there. I should have done that.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I was also going to say, I don't know
Turn left.
anymore which parts are like which parts are SCS and which parts are pro mods. Are your stuck behind a signal? I didn't see traffic lights there.
Turn right.
1 second. What did I do? Hang on a second, hang on a second. What am I actually hitting? Probably nothing now, right? I'll just pull that out a little bit further and then... There we go. I want to check my damage. 7% on the trailer. That's not good. The trailer we can't repair. I don't think. But the cargo was fine, right? The cargo was fine? I don't these past few episodes.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I've had more than a few crashes. Nothing disastrous. Like, we're not upside down on the other side of the road. We're not in need of services to get us out of there, but gotta be more careful. Gotta look out for how much space I've got on either side. I swear I gave that plenty of room, but then I think sometimes it's a case of the hitboxes being slightly larger than the actual objects themselves. Like with that car in one of the previous episodes. I swear I didn't hit that car. But yeah, so with Berlin back there, it looked really nice, like really well, like fleshed out. It had a lot going on, didn't it?
Keep left.
And I don't know how much of that is SCS's work and how much is Pro Mods. Did you say keep left? I think you said keep left, but this can't be right.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Oh, you know what? I'm getting my lefts and rights mixed up. That's on me. That's on me. I am really not with it today, am I? It's really hot, by the way. It's so hot. It's July 11th today, I think. And it is so warm. I'm playing this computer game in a hot room. It's just the best time to do it is when, okay. Evidently it's not the best time to do it. But when Ethan gets home from school, I tend to then later in the day go for a walk in the park and, like, we play at the playground because it's a little bit cooler in the evening and it's way too warm for any of that
Right, and then exit right.
in the middle of the day. How have I screwed this up so many times? Yeah, exit right. We've barely made it beyond our starting point yet, and I've screwed this up so many times. I don't think it was a just-in-time delivery though, was it? Ugh, back to Berlin. Are we doing the exact same? We're not doing the exact same turnaround. I don't remember this part. I don't remember a tunnel. On this occasion we are going straight past. And it doesn't look like we're doubling back this late. Okay, I see what we're doing. It looks like we're taking a long arc around. Okay.
Keep right, and then exit right.
All of this mess because of one detour, right?
Right.
I do love the motorways around here though. They appear to be really intelligently designed. This is fantastic. That's not always the case across Europe. But around here, this has been so smooth, despite all of my mistakes. This incredible diversion has been very, very smooth. The other thing that I wanted to mention is, like production value wise, the keep left. It said. This is where I. Wait. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm looking at the sat nav and I'm like, that doesn't look right. Because we're turning to the right, but we're taking the left lane to go right, and the right lane goes left. It's ultimately a very smooth design, but also... Oh no, I'm in the wrong lane again. Yeah, it's a very smooth design and makes for a nice driving experience, but that was confusing. Oh, come on. You're right behind me, aren't you? Responding to an emergency, but just stopped to give me a ticket anyway. I'm still not noticing those neons. It is only 3 PM though, so we'll maybe later see them. Maybe in the next video. The video production quality, I remembered the name of the setting is CQP. That's the encoding method. And then you set like the CQ level to 20 in my case, lower if you want higher quality at, you know, incredible cost of space, or higher if you want lower quality at less space cost. So, you know, good method for high quality video, but it does cost a lot in terms of your storage space. And as I say, the audio is just being filtered with a what was it? An audio? Oh, I forget it. A noise suppressor, which again is a default in OBS Studio. I'm realizing, even though it takes a little getting used to, it is a powerful piece of kit, OBS Studio. I was using, is it called Streamlabs? I was using Streamlabs at first. That doesn't sound right. Whatever the alternative is yeah, it gets you off and going a lot more quickly. Like the like setup and settings are just a little bit easier, but then I don't think they're as detailed. So OBS, if you can get those settings right and configure them yourself, you're gonna have a better time. It is way too hot. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this recording short, I think. I need to get like a fan and...
Keep left.
Am I... Yeah, I'm fine in this lane, aren't I? I don't know how long I've been recording for, but next stop I can find, I think I'm going to pull off and we're going to call it right there. Because my computer is getting hot. I'm getting very hot. It's not like I don't have a window open. I do have a window open. Often I'd close it to reduce noise, but not today. Today it is open. It's just not doing anything. I've realized we are no longer being followed by a police vehicle. I've been cruising along at 50 for too long. We have a lot of time to make up to for what happened back there. Hopefully this wasn't a just-in-time delivery, otherwise we may be in a bit of trouble. We certainly have to squeeze in one sleep before we get to the location. We may need to do two. over the next 700 odd miles. Oh, you know what I can do, it being hot. Let some air in, huh? Okay, I apologize. That's a consequence of the down button being mapped to putting this down, and also the map. So, yeah, if I let go of the shift key, I accidentally open the map there a little bit. That was interesting. Okay. So I didn't realize this, but you can give it a little tap and it'll send it all the way back up automatically. Same for down. Whereas if you press and hold and then let go, you can control where it goes to. You can also give it a tap and then tap the other direction. And that. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I'm in the wrong lane. I'm in the wrong lane. I'm on the hard shoulder now. Do you want to move for me? Sorry, I was distracted by rolling my window up and down. You know how people get distracted by turning their window up and down? Okay. The last thing literally on my list is photo opportunities. I think we talked about everything else. Talked about what I've done with the sound changes, talked about the video setting that I keep getting the name wrong of. I just wanted to get it like on the record this episode. CQP, I think. I'm sure. 100% CQP. And then the audio processing, the neon thingies, the colored lights for the cabin lights. I wanted to take a look at those, but so far nothing. The one thing remaining to do is to get a photo. Okay, I'm not going to merge back over. That's fine. I just don't love being in the middle lane, squeezed in on either side by traffic. I'd completely forgotten that I had traffic density mod installed as well. But this just all feels very natural to me now, as though it's always been part of the game. I'll tell you the main thing I'm hoping for with this noise suppressor is, I noticed in a previous recording quite recently that you could hear like that's the sound of my controller, right? Like I'm flicking the stick back and forth there. And usually I don't do it that close to the mic. Hopefully that got picked up, otherwise I sound crazy. But yeah, I don't hold it that close to the mic, so I don't know how it was picking up, because it's so far away and it's the slightest sound. So hopefully the noise suppressor or whatever it was is keeping that out and keeping the sound nice and clean for me. How's my sleeping situation like? I think we'll drive until we find a rest stop, and then I think it's going to be time for a sleep, because that's looking pretty full to me. And then we'll see if we can see the new lighting if we happen to wake up in the night. Look that we can see an Aldi truck ahead. That's cool. I don't know what brands are in the various packs that I've got installed. Aldi, clearly. Recognizable supermarket. It is my one goal right now is to overtake that Aldi van. And it's gonna happen.
Keep left.
I don't know if I want to keep left. If I can find a rest stop elsewhere, that'd be great. Unfortunately, I don't read German, so I was looking at the sign as if it was going to help me. Like, is the services off this way? Again, no, I don't know. I'm looking at the signs for help, but it's not working. Speed limit around here is supposed to be 50 miles per hour. I do like the various signage around. I think they were waiting to merge as well, and I should have slowed down behind them, but there was what looked to me like an open lane. What I'm saying is I'm a terrible driver, and you shouldn't let me drive you anywhere. Again, I mean, look, it's good scenery. I think we want to wait until we're down closer to Italy before we get the screenshot, the photo that we want to get. I need to stop for fuel as well. There is a fuel station ahead. Is it a resting point? It is. That's fantastic.
Keep left.
No, I'm not keeping left. I'm keeping right. I want to stop. We've heard our first yawn. We'll pick up fuel here. We'll have a rest, and then we'll carry on in the next video.
I'll find a new route. Go straight on.
Here we go. Quick fueling up. Diesel price is apparently €1.99 at the moment. I don't know, you tell me. It's July 11th, didn't I say? Has it gone down? Has it gone down at all recently? Because I think we paid more last time we were fueling up. Want to pull in at this rest stop as well. I don't know if that's what you're doing too. Or will you just drive straight through? It'd be pretty incredible if he pulled up for a rest here as well and stayed here for like a predetermined amount of time. Okay, quick rest. Quick rest. We'll pick this up in the next episode. Are we seeing those red neons yet? Those red lights? I have no idea. Yes, I think. No. Okay, I'll figure out if I can get those working as well, but that'll do for the time being. Thanks for watching, and ta-ra.